Steve Hausman, Julie Hausman, Alex, Jeff is with us as well, and Lana Torrey is with us. She is, of course, the owner of Evergreen Interiors of Fairport, and you've seen her on TV. She's an award-winning decorator. She's part of Property Source Nation.
Love it.
She'll be with us once a month. Let's just put it that way. Do we have a set schedule for you?
Yeah, once a month, third Saturday of the month.
And is this the third Saturday? I guess it is. If she's here, it must be. I don't know.
It must
I don't
be.
know.
What's the matter with you?
No, we're good.
He's covering. It's like he's
Because he's
him.
watching his tongue.
Okay, well, that's good.
That's
Yeah,
good.
All right,
this is
great.
the third
Always a good
Saturday.
thing.
What in the world? Thank you, Alex. What is greige? That's the hot color, and it's an amalgamation of two colors, and I'm guessing one is gray and the other is rage. Julie, what do you think greige is?
Rage?
Gray. Yeah.
I know. What?
I
Oh,
don't know.
that was a joke? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it. Probably gray and beige.
Gray and beige.
Gray and beige.
Gray and beige.
You really didn't know
No.
that? Oh, yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
So is this wall here? Is this greige?
It's a little more gray than grayish.
Gray and beige.
Yes,
I
gray
have
and
no
Who
beige.
clue
came
what
up-
color that
No,
is.
I have no. I can't even begin.
It's like the evolution of colors that we use. Remember, I could say in the 80s, when every design was so country, and it was mauve and blue, and then
I know blue.
yeah, blue.
Well, is that like a mix? Or is it a mixed color,
yeah,
or do you just do gray on one wall and beige on the other? Is that what you're talking?
you
Gray?
could,
No.
you could, but I don't approve of that.
Stripes would be nice. So you got to go to Sherwin-Williams and have it mixed up.
Well, yeah. Gray is so hot right now. The colors follow fashion. Home colors.
Light gray.
Absolutely follow fashion. So the grayish is not really taupe, and taupe is kind of, beige with brown and a little gray. So now that beige has evolved into this
Okay.
into this wonderful gray beige called grayish.
So greige is an offshoot of taupe. Listen.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like a child
Listen
of
to
taupe.
me. Sounds like the progression of my hair color. And would you use this color anywhere? I mean, can you use it in the
Anywhere.
kitchen?
You know what? They're even painting nurseries now in grayish, children's room in grayish. Absolutely. Kitchens, bathrooms, which really works well with, if you use like a light gray or taupish grout in your tile in the bathroom, paint the walls a grayish.
Alex has just pulled up what
she find
what
greige?
greige looks like. She Googled it, and there it is. And I can see it's a very neutral color
Very neutral.
and very useful. I could see that as a bathroom color, right, Julie?
I could see it any color, anyhow. Excuse me, any room. Any room.
And is that an interior and exterior hot button color right now? I mean, people painting their houses greige?
Yeah, absolutely. With nice white, bright white trim, or even a soft creamy white. You can even use a creamy white with the grayish, because there's that beige in the grayish. Is this getting complicated?
No.
It makes me want to go home and paint. That's for sure.
My whole
Yeah.
house
Better
is
use
gray.
Yes, of course.
It is getting a little weird in here.
Now, I know you're an interior designer, but I mentioned exterior in terms of painting. Do you take that into account when you look at someone's interior, how the outside of the house looks?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't you ever watch Curb Appeal?
No, she does. That's Julie's job.
Julie, do you watch Curb Appeal?
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh.
HGTV all the way.
Oh, yeah.
If there's one show that I watch on TV, it is Curb Appeal. Nobody knows. I always, I've had this idea, and I've had this idea for years. And I thought we should call this, I would have a TV show. So Jeff, maybe we can expand on this.
Property Source Television.
All right.
And
Wow.
I was going to call this show Drive-By Decorating. What do you think?
That's great.
So you would drive by a house and you would say, okay, this is a great house, but you should ditch these shrubs, and you should change the color of your shutter, and you should put a pot of impatiens on the left side facing your front door, change the color of the front door, change the front door, get rid of the storm door, and then leave a note for the homeowner and leave a little bill and say, I could fulfill this dream for you. It will only cost you $200. Call me.
That's pretty good.
And that's what it's very similar to Curb Appeal.
Do I watch that show, Julie? You know,
No.
I watch some of those shows with you.
It has to have a bouncing ball or a ball getting thrown from one end to the
But
field.
tell
or-
the truth. I watch some of your, what's the one where they look at 3 apartments or 3 houses in one
Oh, House
city?
Hunters
I watched
International.
that.
You like the international
I
one.
watched
Oh,
that.
that's,
Yeah.
I love
Me
that.
too.
The
Yeah, House
international.
Hunters International is good.
What's the show where someone redecorates the inside of the house and the people who used to live there see how they did it and critique it?
Candace. Do you know Candace tells all
Oh,
or does all
isn't
or
she
something?
wonderful?
She's wonderful. I love that
I watched
one.
that one with
Oh
you.
my gosh! My next life, I'm coming back as a 6'4" blonde.
I know. I know.
They have
I
a
love
show
her.
Yeah.
similar to that drive-by. They ambush people at the hardware store. They find people who are walking around the hardware store and they walk up to them and they say, "What are you here for?" "Oh, I'm here to buy some stuff for my patio." And they say, "Well, how about if we tell you we're going to redo your whole patio?" And they take them back to their house.
Gosh,
And
would I love to
Don't
meet
you love
someone.
a hardware store?
me, I do. I love the
have-
smell of the hardware
Oh
store.
my gosh, there is a hardware store where I used to drive for years, and I would make this trip once a year, and it's up in Old Forge, and it's the Old Forge. Have you ever been there?
Don't.
Oh my, Julie, let's go.
Absolutely.
Are you
I'm
free to
there.
take?
I'm there. I'm there.
Are you free? Oh my, it's
Absolutely.
the most wonderful hardware store I have ever been in my entire life. Just chock full of everything you can't find. The last time I was there, I lost, I don't even know what you call it. I collect old galvanized watering cans. So I lost the little end of it that, makes the water come out little holes.
The spout cover.
The spout cover.
Wow. Where did that come from?
Thank you very much.
Alright.
Thank you very much. I'm the host of Property Source Radio. So you found the spot. Yeah.
At the Old Forge hardware store.
Oh, cool.
Steve, what do you always get when you go to the hardware store?
Oh, I always pick
Once
up
a year.
flashlights.
Flashlights. He comes home with new flashlights.
I'm
like,
fascinated with flashlights.
You are?
Yeah, I'll get a pack with like 6 of them.
it's the only
Different
thing
sizes.
he ever buys
I
at
love
the
it.
hardware store.
Love a new
Is a flashlight.
Does he wear one on his keychain?
No.
You'd think, because he loves flashlights.
I just like to update the flashlights.
Oh my God.
All right, note to self. This is Julie's last visit to Property Source Radio. Lana Torrey is with us. My wife, Julie Hausman. Alex is with us. I'm Steve Hausman. Of course, Jeff is with us. Pat's on assignment for Property Source Nation /radio/ soon to be TV.
Wow, the Property Source Empire.
Yes.
See, now, as a Yankee fan, I would think that you would call it Property Source Universe, but you want to call it Property Source Nation, which is a Red Sox thing, and I'm not on the ball.
You're absolutely right. But I just like the way it sounds, Property Source Nation. Right? No, Steve?
Hey, I love it.
Yeah, I love it too.
I love it. I love
I'm
it.
there.
Julie's just saying, get me out of here. We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, I know it's Easter Sunday, and you have put together some interesting thoughts on Easter Sunday that I think would be kind of fun to share. So you
Kinda
can
corny.
hang around.
Corny, but fun. I'm here.
Great. Lana Torrey, Julie Hausman, Steve Hausman, Alex, and Jeff. We're back in a couple minutes. We're here till 10 o'clock. We'll get back to ESPN Radio. Don't worry, we will not run overtime. I promise you. Property Source Radio on Sports Radio 950 ESPN.